Oh, cool. I have my mic now. I'm not a very talkative person, so, I'm not going to be talking much. But, got this cool jump idea. It's not tall enough. I was thinking about making a secret. I think if you launch yourself way up here, you can really get some extra height. And I was thinking that might be a good place to put a secret of some kind. Hmm. Turn up the gain on my mic a little bit. All right, so what I need to do, select all those, hide them. Oops. That's what I want. Oh. I am just going to go up a single block. So hopefully that will stop it flying out, but maybe still allow people to fly out if they hit the ramp just right and have enough speed. Turn it into a bit of a lead of sorts. The shingles in place. Cool. Save it. Build it. Pack it. And off screen, I'm copying the PK3 I made into the active game directory. And then I can just reload it. Super quick time to go from build to in-game with my changes. Alright, let's see here. Ah, shit. Of course, I forgot to save. Because when you reload, it's technically a new BSP, so it won't remember where you saved. So, okay. Let's see how I'm doing. I'm wanting this to be fairly hard. Like at the edge of my skill level for sure, if not slightly beyond my skill level, so that I have to practice this for several hours to get it tuned just right. Oh. Come on. Save it there. We're now very close to the top, but we're not. I have a really cool idea of how to make a really secret leap on this jump using the extra height that you can get. Let me see if, well, I'll have to see if you can still get a bunch of extra height, or if you can still get out of it. Come on. No, let's try. Ah, you can't. At least not from that try. Might be able to still, but not obviously. Okay, let's see if I can actually do this as intended. No. I think if you face a little forward, you get further distance in the spin. I can't remember exactly. I think if you face a little forward, you can get... That didn't seem to work. Ah, that's getting closer. I know I've done this before, so I know it's possible. I haven't changed much of anything from where I know I've got it. And I've got an idea of where to go with it from here, too, because I can get it here, and if you land on there and flick, you can come down and launch off a ramp down here. I don't know. We'll see. I thought that was very close to flying out of it. It was very close. So that should be... I'm getting that much height. I should be able to get the distance. Quite sure why I didn't that time. Okay, come on. Might be my turn like that that's killing me. Ah, that was close. There we go. That's the idea. I feel like this could be a very tricky jump depending on how you strategically place the walls and whatnot, so that so it's quite easy that you could hit the walls on your way um, into the cylinder and after you've exited. Oh, come on. Not sure what's going on here, because I'm pretty sure I've done it at this difficulty before. Like, I haven't changed anything since the last time I made it, besides making the cylinder higher or taller. So I guess I'm just bad. There we go. Oh, so close. So I think this difficulty is just about right. Oh. There, that's like overdid it. But as you can see, it's got quite, you get quite a bit of downward out of that. And I'm not sure if I want to have a flat spot down there that then you ramp up to. I think that may be the best option. Put in a like a very shallow um, transition to a flat and then launch up. Maybe I could do something even more. Hmm. Hmm. Should I launch you further that direction? Like go for distance or go for height? Or maybe height and distance. Give you a bunch of height, but also make it air curve. Something like that. I think maybe air curves are going to be in this future. Actually, be kind of cool is if you had to air curve and land on a platform above this one. Let's see if I can. It's kind of an interesting idea. Let's try it. All right. So we are going to need to. Whoa, that's not what I wanted. Oh, we're going to want to do that. Oops, nope, not that wall. Okay. Myself a little more room. Now, to be honest. Oh, oops. I want both of these. Oh. To be honest, this does not need to be much lower. It does need to be lower than where that launch is because you kind of go down and yeah, you get down below it and then have to come back up. So you do need a little bit of extra room there. But now, as far as this goes in shape, not sure how I want to deal with that. That's right. What the heck happened? Maybe I just wanted to get those guys. I don't understand. Oh, I don't want edges, I want vertices. That's this one, right? That's straight and close. Ah. Is that on the same line? It is. Oh, that's close. Because, you know, this thing isn't actually on a stinking vertice. It's probably going to really fuck you up. You know what? Let's undo all that shit. Because that'll look fine. Wonder what I'll do to hide that. Oh well. Figure that out later. What I'll do is I'm going to do that. just to piss everybody off. Because that will stop a lot of runs. And it'll allow you to... But it'll piss people off because... well, it'll just piss people off because you got someplace to land. Anyway, let's see here. Let's make our transition here. So first off, we need to make sure that this is at a reasonable... Yep, okay. So that's at a reasonable point. Now, we need to find our surface generator. Bring that in. Now, do I want to use a cylinder? No. I go with standard pipe. I want this transition to be really, really smooth. So I'm going to go 512. It's going to be like really smooth. Length, geez. We'll do 512 and then I'll extend it just to make it easy. I'm going to go with non-overlapping brushes. Okay, let's see here. And, oh, actually, I already have one. I reuse all my generated stuff. So we're going to import generated half pipe radius of 512. So see here, we want to... One thing I wish that GTK Radiant would do is had a hotkey for rotate. So I didn't have to go up here and freaking hit the button the whole time. Alright. So... down here, but we can see this. So, let's see if we can find one of those that's about the right. Yeah, perfect. Okay, now I just need to make sure that okay, now that that's locked. Okay. Let's go ahead and make that icy. Also, file, import, shingles. Oh, sorry about that. Selection, rotate. I may have just fucked them up. Okay, so there we go. Okay. So I want those, and that one. Okay. So there's a nice gentle slide into flat. Oh. It's nice and long. Let's grab the long side and it'll look cool. Making brushes detail. Cool. Now let's throw in a half pipe, but probably not 512, something more like 320, I think. A little tighter. Let's see what the two... Got another one. What else did I have? 320, what do you know? I was already thinking ahead. Okay. Let's just go ahead and flip on... shit, what is it? Y. No. I fucked that up? No. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can hit our heads. Probably not. I don't know, that's quite a lot of height. We'll see. Alright, let's save it. Oh, wait. I built it, but I didn't pack it. Okay. It's weird. This. Oh, damn it. Okay. Oh, come on. I mean, the whole point of this jump is that it's hard, so I get that. Ah, come on. Oh, you can still do it. Yes. Okay. Since that's possible, I have an awesome secret. Ah, damn it. 1800, that ought to do it. Ooh. I wanted to go just a little bit further naturally. Yeah, I need to have quite a bit more distance over there. To really make that feel natural. Like you could just put it there and say like, oh, it makes you have to be an expert to be able to do it. No, but it just doesn't feel good. If you're gonna make it, gotta make it feel good. So I really need it way over here. So maybe. Nah, let's do this. Let's see here. I think I want it to be like about that much further. Yeah. Oops. Now I'm also going to pull this over. There's a little more separation. Might put something interesting in here. Might cut out a cylinder. Something make this look a little more interesting. I don't know. Could look cool later. But in any case, I need to get rid of get away from like all of this like sameness. So anyways, let's see how that feels. Test. All right. Save it this time so I don't do that again. Hey, I can do it now. It's almost like I know. Ooh, that feels great. Gets so much height. So do I want to aim for straight up or make that go for some distance? My initial idea was to try and get back on top of the platform that you start on, but I think that's just too much in the wrong lateral direction. I'm like, I could make a transfer that way, but not that way. Where am I at as far as stamina goes? Because I need to get this jump to be... Need to be thinking about stamina in this one as well. Man, that just feels so good. That is like beautiful when you land it and do it right. It just feels like an icy jump. Like this whole thing, you just get so much speed. Feels so fluid to change your direction like this. So I'm pretty pleased with this idea. Totally stole the idea initially from the Johnny Cash jump on Peace Cat's most recent, the comedy icy jumps. Wow, that was a lot more than usual. Okay, so it needs to be still further. Wonder how much further that way I need to go before I can correct. Maybe what I need to do is I need to keep it like right where it's at and then have platforms facing that direction, like over on that side of the, let's try that. So, what we're going to do, first off, ceiling, we are going to have to raise the roof. I think that ought to cover it. Maybe. We'll see. Of course, once I release this for open testing, people are probably going to just smash their freaking heads on it. All right. I think I really like where this is at because you can still fly off the edge. You have to cut in just a bit more than you want to in order to hit the ramp perfectly. So, but I also want to bring that out about there. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Now, let's grab like that guy. So, there's a nice high target. Then, so the way I do this for jump testing is I just do this. See how high I can go. Then once I get a good... I know I was hitting my head on the ceiling, so it's going to be right in there. All right. Also had really random drops in the stream. I'm not sure what's causing that, but oh well. Hey, I can do it consistently now. That's good. So we got 1, 2, 3 up. So the middle one. See if I can do it any better. Yes! Man, that is going to be so freaking awesome when I implement that. And that I'm going to keep off the stream. You guys are going to have to find that in the map. Once it's done. God damn it. Oh, I know it's possible. I bet you can do the top. Probably get up on the top, no problem. Nizix probably could. Alright, let's see. Oh, I should have saved up there. Oh well. So once you figure out the right pattern, this jump is not too hard, but it's finding the right angle in the first place that makes it difficult. Once you find the angle, then you're good. Oh, geez, so that'll be a bit of an interesting issue. Make sure that that doesn't happen. It's basically just finding the drop in and the angle, how to do it. And once you get it, then it's... again, if you land too far down, it makes it really hard to pull out of that. So if you land too far, that might be a problem. Need to see if I can come up with a solution for that. Dang, that just launches you so hard. If you land too far down, kind of screwed. Well, since I've been getting so far down, maybe what I should do is I should pull back the high section here. Maybe this does need some tweaking and getting rid of a couple of the end sections of the cylinder. Now I can't do it. What the fuck? See, that sort of works. I may just need to move the... Yeah, because I really do want to... the natural location, if you're going fast enough, it's going to be further out there. Oh, that's so cool if you can do that. God. Okay. So. Man, that's so hard to come off that just right. Let's try. So let's see here. I'm gonna save this as monkey barrels. Let's see here. I was gonna call this monkey barrels original. Just for so that I can come back to that point if I want to after doing some tweaking. I think I'm going to take 4 out. Okay. Let's try that. What the fuck? What did I do? Why was this? What? Those didn't load in when I loaded the other one. What the fuck? Why are these missing? Great. So that's just wonderful. Let's see if I can't. Because I saved the generated. Let's see here. What kind of funnel? That one. Well, that's not it, because that's like freaking huge and that's freaking tiny. So, funnel. That's big and that's bigger, so where the fuck did I come up with that? It's not the corkscrew test thing. Although that would actually be cleaner than this. Maybe it was this one. Oops. No, it's definitely the other one. And it looks too big, but it is the right thing. So, yeah, we're just using a small portion of it is the reason why it looks so massive. So yeah, now you can see there's the two clearly missing pieces, which are going to not be any of, well, I don't know about that one. Not be any of those. It's not going to be any of those. It's definitely, I don't think it's that one, but let me verify that. Yeah, so it is the middle two. There we go. Retarded, but it's what happens. Fun. Okay. Okay. So save this. Save this as the other one. Overwrite that. Said we wanted to get rid of 4. Oh, actually, I wonder if I have the plugin. Let's see here. Where is it? Bob Tools, brush cleanup. Cool. Also, how much of this needs to be made detail? Also, that would probably cause a leak. What do you know? Okay. Let's run that again. Hopefully I don't get quite so many errors. Hey, cool. No errors. That's even better. And let's pack it. All right. Let's see how this works. What did I change? Oh, that's right. I changed it so that it launches out further. You have actually a longer distance to go. Come on. Why am I bad? Oh, yeah, that's like quite a bit of a different trajectory. Aims you right at the corner. Oh, come on. Didn't I do it, like, earlier? Like, just to... I don't know. So I was like, yeah, what did I change? And I decided that I... this definitely makes it harder. Not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Yeah, okay, so... did I really need to curve that hard in order to get it? I don't know. New question. Got a new idea here about doing this. Do a little bit of that. It's going to have to be a way better flick than that one was, but... and be a little bit more creative. Oh, come on. No. It's just not going to work. Hmm. I'm gonna have to redo a bunch of that stuff that I did. Uh-oh, I'm getting a call. Hang on. Sorry about that. Oh, of course you're being dumb. So, looks like I'm gonna have to undo some of this. So, I gotta add those back too. So, some things that I need to fix. Okay. So it may be that what I need to do is I just need to add more. I was hoping to get away with not doing that, but oh, come on. One thing I would like to do though is maybe take off just two, because it was harder. I do want to make it just a touch harder than it was. Okay. Da da da. Okay, so let's see how this. What the actual fuck? Wait, there's two of them there now? This also appears to be fucking weird. Well, we really, oh, it's just that one, because it's like, cut. What the fuck is going on? Alright, anyways, that's interesting. Let's make sure it's all the right texture. It's all detail. Cool. Let's try that again. the fuck is going on? Is my GPU like crashing? Because I mean, it's right there. What? Why did you no compile? Oh, wait, there's like multiples in. What the fuck is going on? Okay, let's see. Plugins, Bob Tools, brush cleanup. 0 duplicates. Slowly going through one by one, getting rid of the duplicates. Okay, there's no duplicates now. There's a, oh, the whole fucking thing is duplicated. Why? Where did all of this shit come from? Did I load it in twice? Man, I don't know. This is fucking weird. Oh, that's doubled up too. Was it because I undid some of this shit? So weird. Alright. Okay. Damn it. Forgot to save. I should probably ditch my vest. Hmm. damn it. It's definitely still harder. Oh, I'm doing that like every time now. Maybe that needs to go up just a touch. It's an interesting concept. Well, I could have made it higher if I could have gotten it all around. Oh yeah, top one's definitely possible. Now I want to see if I can launch up and see how much higher over that I can get by dropping in. Oh, nope. Oh yeah, that's easy to do that. Okay. So if it's that easy, I could get air off that. That means I could make this quite a bit higher and make that the secret. Or see if I can get this. Can't quite make it up. Yeah, I can't really go back around because the shingle's on the cylinder. Damn. That would actually be really funny. Be able to launch yourself into the cylinder through that way. Do the whole jump backwards. Yeah, I think a lot of people are going to struggle with this. Figuring out how to do it right. It's probably not going to come right away because it's a very precise jump of you have to be in exactly the right spot when you launch off of that thing. Otherwise, it's not going to carry you far enough around. So it's very particular. I was finding that when I did the jump, the Johnny Cash jump for Johnny Carson jump, from Peace Cat, that I was just getting way farther and doing way better in those spins than he had been able to, over jumping it by quite a lot. So that's part of why I thought of this jump, was kind of taking his idea, but I didn't want to. I found there was actually several times in that jump where I was able to land back on the place where he where the his loops are a little tighter and meant to be a lot more vertical, but I was able to get up and around and land right back where the ramp was, and that's kind of what gave me the idea for this, was to try and use the same surface that you're going into the circle as the same surface that you use going out. So that's kind of where the whole idea came from. Also, probably will get better luck if don't have on Kevlar. Crazy how that works. Maybe that's just been my whole problem. So I was jumping with Kevlar. I don't think it affects your speed though, so I was probably just being bad. Yeah, because I mean, that was trash. Every stinking time now. I don't know. That might mean that's just about right for the lead I want. Do I want to turn that into a lead or a secret? I don't know. It's tricky. I have a vision for exactly what I want to do, and it'll be cool. And you won't see it coming. All right, well, I think that's enough for my stream today. What I will do is I'm going to post this stream to my YouTube. And, oh, shoot, now I actually have somebody who's watching. Yeah, I did have Kevlar. Thank you, Biddle. Well, let me pop that open again. Now that I actually have somebody to show, I was just going to stream this and then put it on YouTube, but, you know, I have one viewer. Holy shit. Not sure what my stream delay is. It's probably enough that... Anyways, so... Oh, that's right. Stamina, save, cool. Damn it. Damn. Of course. Wow, is my stream delay that? I can't imagine that it's that long. Maybe I'm getting a huge delay of the chat in my window too. Something like that. I don't know. I'm not sure. I feel like I'm not quite making the most of the stamina. I did hear myself start breathing there at the end, but I feel like I could do more. But this is a pretty big jump. I'm not sure I want to take up much more space with it, but... I'm pretty certain that the top platform is doable, but it probably takes someone way better than me. Super strong Mexican connections. Very strong. Strong like bull. Smart like... what was it? Strong like bull. I don't even remember the saying anymore. Oh, smart like hammer. Yes, strong like bull, smart like hammer. All right. Well, I do actually have to get off now, but I think I'm going to start doing this. Try and do it like a mapping Monday or something. I don't know. Stream making a new map every Monday. Eventually, if I do that enough times, I'll like, or a new jump every Monday. If I do that enough times, I'll have an icy map. And then it's just like mapping Monday is going to become the boring thing where I have to like piece everything together. That's just gonna be boring, but yeah, we'll see. All right, well, I think I'm gonna go ahead and close the feed and probably post it to YouTube as well. So I'll post a link there, some probably on the Discord and on the URT Jumpers channel, maybe. And I'll also post a link to the PK3 to this. I'm going to just, like, as I'm going to be doing these, I'm going to hand out the PK3s for them with the map file, and the map file will be in it, so you can take a look at how I made it. Obviously, these are not pretty, but gives you an idea for some cool generator type stuff. So, and gives an example of shingles and some of that kind of stuff. So that's the plan. Well, thanks.